There is so much to go in that goes into this, and so much to report with you, Megan. So we do hope we have you back on soon. But I know in your notes I see that you say we have over 400,000 kids in foster care, and they are at high risk for sexual abuse and sex trafficking. And yet the biological parents report there is no attempt to reunite them. So how does this work? You just have some faulty foster parents who are trying to make a buck, or people actually working in the system trying to make a buck with sex trafficking? And let's not all pretend that that is not happening, because it is a huge moneymaker all over the world, and the U.S. is not far from it.
It is happening. And also, let me explain one thing that people maybe don't understand is that when you are charged with or accused of child abuse by the child welfare system, this is not a criminal charge. Very rarely are parents charged with a crime. And so they avoid criminal court. Instead, they go to family courts where they are closed courts, and they are not open to the public or the media, which means that whatever happens in those courts stays in those courts. And judges often will gag the parents with illegal gag orders, stopping them from speaking to the press. We just saw that happen in Arizona with the child whose door was kicked in, and he was taken from his parents because he had a fever, and the parents didn't take him to the hospital. So that judge kicked an actual congresswoman out of his courtroom, would not allow her to see what was going on in that courtroom. These are practices that need to stop. Child abuse is a crime. It needs to be treated like a crime. And if a parent is abusing a child, they need to be charged with a crime so that they can go to criminal court and have their rights. Right now, parents do not have rights in family court. You do not have a Fourth Amendment right. You do not have a Fifth Amendment right. None of these rights are being respected in these family courts. And so parents are having their children taken away from them without any crime ever being charged against them.